Let me go. I don't want this no more. I don't want this no more.
I'm big on love when I need to go right. No, my life I had to fight. But I don't want this no more. Nobody wants this no more. Ain't no loyalty out in these streets. Ain't no peace, ain't no relief. And I don't want this no more. I don't want this. Let me get to the other side.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Fellas, grab your gals. It's about to get sexy in here. Welcome to the other side. Yo, before we got started, we got the little big homie back today.
Yay!
We got the
Yay.
little
Yay.
Once again.
Yeah, how the project come out? Come out good?
Yeah, man, everything's great, man.
Yeah,
Everything's
y'all,
good.
if y'all need some dope beats, holler at LG Shy. He put that work in for you, you know what I mean? And we got the crew with us. We got the crew with us, ladies.
It's your girl Whitney Nicole. I'm Teresa Johnson Miller.
I'm gonna need you to get some energy. You got like,
Listen, I'm here.
you here today?
I'm here.
Yeah, last week we was a little down too. So, hey, today's topic is being best friends or friends with the opposite sex. How does that work when it comes to your relationship?
Ooh, you smart. Ooh.
I think you do have to tread lightly, but I think you should also be honest about that friendship because you don't want your partner to feel away. Like if they don't know that that's your best friend and it's obvious, you need to they should know that honestly based on who you are. Like that's a part of you. That's my homie. That's my girl. Like this my homegirl, whatever. And I think they should know that.
I totally agree.
But
Yeah.
but as a woman, I should know that when we're dating, not after we in the relationship.
Oh, no.
Like I should know that from the
Yeah.
beginning.
That's something
Yeah.
apart.
Not no
It's a
new
much
not no new
easier
stuff.
transition.
Right.
You pop that shit off from the
Right, right. Because
Now,
you
if
should
you
know my
been with
home.
this
You
girl-
should know my homegirls. Like you
Right.
should know Keisha and them. Just even if
Right.
you haven't met them, it should be named.
Right.
And you
You
should
should hear
know
the name.
Chris too, if that's my homeboy.
So that way when you meet
Mhm.
them, it's a face behind the name.
Yeah.
and it don't look like nothing else.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Fishy, funky, grimy.
But at the same time, you do have some situations where maybe your homegirl don't live in the same state you live in. So maybe she's not around like that. But
Yeah.
she should be mentioned
But
Yeah.
right.
every now and again.
The name should be
You know.
familiar.
It should be.
Yeah.
So you
But
lean
you know,
like
y'all can be forgetful.
Men can too. What you talking
So I mean,
about?
if you got a homegirl that's far away or whatever, it's
Mhm.
like, oh, remember I told you about so and so. Who?
So you say out of sight, out of mind,
Yeah.
basically.
They totally forget about this chick. Then she pop up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You get them faces.
Yeah,
Like, man, you better stop. Stop
Oh,
it
yeah.
right now.
Like I'm cool with a number of chicks, but I also put them in different categories. Like depending upon who my chick is, like she'll probably never meet that other girl.
Wait, what?
But depending upon who my girl is and that friend, because their personalities will clash.
What
It
does that
doesn't
matter?
matter.
That shouldn't
It
even
doesn't
matter.
matter.
So
if
no,
you,
I
if you
done-
think
I
it's
said
too
it
deep
was
about
right.
that,
I-
that also can cause an issue. Because then it's like,
No,
if
it
she,
has-
I mean, you
it
know
has
about her.
caused
no,
an
Eric, because you
issue.
saying like you wouldn't want them to kind of be around.
I mean, they know about each other, but it's just not, y'all not gonna intermingle because I know her and I know her.
You going in there.
And
I
that's
get
gonna
what
be
you're saying.
wild.
I
That's
get
gonna
what
be
you're
wild.
saying,
So he
but
done
that's a
created
recipe
reality.
Yes,
for
yes,
disaster.
yes, it
That's
is.
a recipe for disaster, homie.
I didn't say it was right.
Every time.
I've done it before.
Every time.
And how did that work
Ooh.
out for you, Eric?
It didn't work out.
And that's what I'm saying.
All right then.
She was sitting at the way and she was like this. I was like, I've been about to say something about that. I was like, I didn't even invite you.
Now you need to stop.
No, that was straight up. That was 100. She was sitting on the back row, walking out.
Yeah. But you know what though? You know who's my good guy friend? Rashad. It's my homie. Like we talk, again, boundaries. He's in a relationship. It's not like we talk every day. But I can just talk to him just as a guy friend. Like we can just talk and talk.
Because you see him as a person and not an object of affection.
Yeah. I mean,
So
like,
y'all
he's
So
a
that
friend.
makes a difference.
So y'all saying a man and woman can have an honest platonic relationship.
They can. They can.
I mean-
It's far and few and in between. Because if you have a sexual attraction for someone, no, you're not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, whether it go anywhere or not, I think that yeah, you can have a platonic relationship, but I'm gonna say this always. You done thought about it at least once.
Well, no.
But
I think that
no.
goes for us.
Not necessarily.
For the guys.
Yeah.
I think that goes for us.
And can I say this? This is not, even though I just said Rashawn, my friend, but I'm gonna be honest. I do think most of my homeboys will fuck me though. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
That's the weird thing about it. Like,
You bust it open.
I think they
you
still
jumping in.
would if I gave that opportunity.
No, I'm not saying
That's
that
the
they
thing
wouldn't do that, but I'm saying a true platonic friendship.
Oh, yeah.
I have a friend guy. I don't look at him like
Yeah.
that, and girls be like, "Girl, he is," and I'm like,
That don't mean if you didn't offer to him, he wouldn't
I,
say it.
well, on my
That's
part,
what the
it's
woman
platonic.
I can't say I think the
I
woman
don't know.
controls that.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm saying this,
Now, I
think
don't
the
know
woman
on his
controls
part
it.
because we'll never know what the other person is thinking or how they would react in certain situations. But on my part, even like with y'all,
No, I mean,
I be
no.
But you know what? You know what makes it easier for the woman because they can put you in that brotherly role
quick, right?
Versus we ain't that we not that blessed with putting you in that role. I got a lot of homegirls, which to me I got homegirls and I got sisters. So some
Yeah.
homegirl like, oh, you like a brother to me. I'm like, shit, you ain't my sister.
Oh
You'll
shit.
never be.
You
And I'll never press the issue with you.
I
but-
got something that's cool.
Let's
I
be
got
clear.
something that's cool. You are not my cousin. You know what I'm talking to. I done told you that another
Oh
time.
wow.
Oh wow. Keep going. But you know what I mean? It's just what's it.
Yeah.
We covered it. Oh Lord, they early.
I mean, but but like if you're sitting around and you're crossing boundaries, then you know that's not a platonic
Yeah.
relationship.
But think about it. If you, sometimes like your homegirl, she will open up and tell you more than what you should know.
Okay. And that's for and if you feel like someone is telling you more than what you should know, like at what point do you initiate? That's a little bit
Wait,
too
what
much.
you mean? I don't know if is there a boundary with your homeboy and your homegirl?
Yes, it is.
Yes, there is.
I
There's
don't
certain
know
things
about
your homeboy should never know about you.
Nah,
He should never know what gets you right.
Do you and your homeboy have sexual energy and sexual chemistry? That's a boundary. Are y'all
That is
flirting?
that is a
Are y'all
boundary.
flirting?
No.
That's a boundary because you do have some people that they're not realistic about the relationship.
Because I think what most women miss is that men like, ladies, I'm going to teach y'all something. Men like the chick that he can talk to. I gave this example last night. Like, say, if you my homegirl, right, and you at the crib, and I'm laid across the bed, right? And because we homies, we just in the room, this is where we happen to be. And I'm laid across the bed, and you sitting on the bed with your legs crossed, and we just having a regular everyday conversation. That's some crazy energy, and that's dope. You know what I mean? So guys like that. Though.
Let's back.
That's
Let
how,
me
that's
no,
how
no,
you
no.
get, that's
Let me
how
reel
you
that
get
in.
caught up.
Let me reel that
Well,
in.
no.
First of all, I'm not hanging.
I'm not hanging out.
I'm
in your
not hanging out with
bedroom.
my homeboy like
In
that.
his bedroom.
And my homeboy not gonna be in my house and he just laying over my bed. Now that's a major
You-
boundary.
you-
I'm saying I would not do that
Okay.
with my homeboy, especially if I got a man. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
We can hang out at a
especially if
restaurant. We
man
can
has
have
Well,
me.
first of all,
talk at a bar.
if you got a man, your homeboy shouldn't be at your house if your man not there.
Yeah, I mean, but I also don't. Well, let me back up.
I just gave that scenario.
But not in my bed.
Not in my
Like,
bedroom.
But
My
I
homeboys
gave-
have come over, we've talked, we've laughed, watched TV, but it's,
But I gave you that scenario, the drastics of how.
Eric,
shit
you're
can
still on
get-
entertainment stuff. because
No, that's
some,
not.
some of the stuff that you're doing, it crossed the boundary when a certain threshold. Once they went past the living room, the bathroom, the kitchen,
So
and they went to your bedroom, you crossed the boundary.
Wait. So in y'all's mind, right? So if you're a single woman, you got a homeboy, and he comes over, it's you giving off the wrong energy if y'all hang out in your bedroom?
He's not being in my bedroom.
I'm just saying, is it you?
I
giving
think
off the
I would.
wrong
I
energy?
think I could be giving off wrong energy. I have
It's a
done
mixed
that,
signal.
and
Or-
like
or you're-
unintentionally
or you're-
one time in college. I'm not gonna lie. This was college. I was young, but he was my homeboy. It wasn't nothing. I was just tired, and he had came, and I really was just laying in the bed. And I think about this now, like even in his. But I'm gonna be honest. But also, I was young, and I'm making a point that that's not something you do. To this day,
He remember that.
he always be like, you was playing with me, and I'm in my mind. No, I
So,
wasn't. I was
wrong
laying
energy.
down.
Wrong
That's why I know I
perception.
ain't never done that again. I was just tired. He had got off work and said, "I'm gonna come see you before I go back to High Point." I was like, "Okay."
Or let's say,
And I was just laying there. But now that I think about that as a full-grown
What
woman,
time?
A
with more
bedroom
experience, you don't
is
do
a
that.
different atmosphere.
I ain't gonna lie, it was late.
or come to the door with the towel on, say, I'll be ready in a minute. And you
Right.
run off.
That's
No,
that's a big
yeah.
signal. That's a
'Cause
different
now I'm
atmosphere.
just-
We talking
It's
about
on to
21-year-old
another realm.
versus grown. Like
Yeah,
you gotta
grown
be.
woman,
I'm not
you're
doing
not doing
that.
that.
But I know now that is, and I ain't never done that again. Cause I was super just cool. It wasn't anything I'm thinking. I was gonna think he a man.
Cause think
And-
about it.
Yeah.
And
Eric,
I'm not lying.
as
To
cool
this
as I
day,
am with
fucking-
you, I'm not gonna be in your bedroom.
No,
I don't even
I won't
like
even, I won't even come to your house if your husband not home.
All right,
You know what I mean? It's this.
So bedroom
But
is
grown-
off limits.
But I had to take it to the drastic
No.
just so y'all can see how it
No.
can really go there.
That's setting
Let's say-
yourself.
No,
that's
no,
setting
okay.
yourself up to get sloppy toppy.
Okay, yes,
Sloppy
yeah.
time.
You mess around and get messed up in the bed.
Yeah.
Because I used to always
And
say,
then we gonna go on about our life.
Like,
Like,
I've
let's
had-
get it in, let's get it
I've
on,
had-
slip in, slip
What
out,
you
and let's
gotta
go
say,
on.
What?
I've had,
You making faces.
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, I've had homegirls come over and sit on my bed, and I'll be like, look here, don't nobody sit on my bed unless, you know what I mean? And so you give them the warning. Now, if she stay there,
No.
we just became homeboys and homegirls.
What the fuck, Eric?
No, because it's about to go down. I told you what it is.
Listen.
More of the story, you can't be
I
friends
feel
with a
you
woman.
on
Yes, I can.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I vouch.
No.
I feel you on that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I have no
Let's
problem
say you
being
ever
with
had
it.
the homegirl to come by, and y'all might not even be in the bedroom. You single, she single, and she stayed too long. And you
Yeah.
be like, okay, it's about time for you to go, cause it's getting late. And, around this time, this
Yeah,
what I
this
was
is-
gonna do.
No! Oh my God.
But y'all missing it. That's what guys
Yeah, I know,
do.
and I know that,
Happy
and that's
to
what
be
made. I
night
think
out.
the woman can control this.
Okay, so let me ask this question, because I know you do have a homegirl.
I got lots of
Yeah.
homegirls.
But you know the one. I only know one.
Okay.
What's her name? I don't know. I don't want to put a name out
Oh, yeah, your sister. That's his sister.
here. Okay, but not blood sister.
Nah.
That's your sister.
But don't
Can she
forget,
stay too? Can she stay too
She
long?
can stay wherever she want to stay. It don't matter.
So
'Cause
okay,
I
so
look
that's
at
a
her
true-
like a sister.
okay,
that's
so
why I
that-
said
that's
I
what
got
I'm saying.
sisters and I got homegirls.
so that's
I
no.
would- I
So
would
that's a
definitely
true
let you know what
that's
category you
a true platonic friend.
Facts.
Okay.
And then when he met her, she was
So-
crazy younger, so
Yeah.
it's
Right.
like, it was like, you know what
I
I mean?
immediately took on the big brother.
He watched her grow up.
Okay, so that's a true platonic friendship.
Right.
But when you got sexual energy or you see them as a sexual attraction, they can never be a platonic friend. If you see somebody as a sexual attraction,
I
they
don't-
cannot
I
be your
already
platonic. Because
I
if
already
them legs cop
Hold on.
open,
Platonic only means you haven't had physical relationships.
I get
That don't mean you didn't think about it.
or act on it. And so you have to be
So
realistic
what
about the
you saying right
relationship.
now, Tree?
You have to be realistic
But
about
it's
the
on you as a
relationship.
person, right?
So you say you ain't never had a homeboy to try you? Never.
No, you know my countenance.
Yes.
Okay.
So you ain't never had a homeboy to try you?
Oh yeah.
Think about it. I did pedicures for years. I had the barbershop on lock and took my hand on my whatever it is. How y'all be like, they never hit on me. They never hit on me.
But you gotta watch.
Now I'm not saying I don't know if they wanted to, but if they did, they never let that expel
I'm gonna
out of
tell you
their.
why. Now,
Their countenance, they never let it expel out of their mouth. They never let it expel out of their actions.
I think some of them did because most dudes will say, "I gotta catch you right." He gotta catch you right, like you doing his nails in front of everybody. I'm not no.
No, at my house. I did it at my house.
Oh yeah, that'd be grimy if a nigga did that.
I did it at my house. And again, because I guess because of my countenance or the type of person that I am, they never let it go.
So,
But
it
once
never went no
again, I'm
further.
gonna say this: y'all women can be very forgetful. It was at least one or two that probably said something slick,
No.
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, girl."
No.
But it also
Like,
could be
boy,
where,
bye.
No.
but Trees, it
No.
could be what you
No.
would
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Oftentimes when I'm not even thinking about that or even
Because people say I
receptive,
look mean.
you also probably didn't even hear or
Hey,
notice it because
I
your mind is not in that.
And
space.
maybe
Hold on,
that-
hold
that's
on.
what I
we
probably
gotta
think
work
is-
for that.
What?
Oblivious.
Oh, and I can be oblivious.
Oblivious.
When did he say that? Like, we need to.
I think all women
didn't see
have that
I didn't
trait.
hear that.
Well,
Oblivious.
if you're not, and if
I
you're
was
not even in
oblivious.
that space,
Because
she's married, so
that-
that's not what she's thinking
because
about.
guys-
No, at the time I wasn't married.
Oh, okay.
No, at
Well,
the
you in a
time.
relationship?
Because
No.
guys will say, I'm gonna tell you like
Well,
this.
I don't know.
Listen. I'm gonna solve it like this. Look here, ladies. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Unless it comes from like he was looking how he looked at his little sister. Unless it's a genuine like I've never looked at you totally 100 like this. You cannot be calling your homeboy to come change your tire, go do this or go do that, because
Oh,
he's
no.
doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
He's
Now,
just
I do
you will
think
look
that-
at it like that's my homeboy,
But
but he's
hold
looking
on,
at it.
hold on.
I may have a shot.
I gotta disagree with that
I
one
don't
too.
know if that's 100%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you can
But
have a
because-
friend
because
who just
the
there
thing
for
is
you.
this: you can have sexual chemistry, but it's just a matter of whether you act on it.
I,
You know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with
And
that.
you can be friends with a person that you got sexual energy with, but you know I ain't crossing that line. And I value the friendship more than I value
So what's-
sexual
So
what's-
if,
energy.
what's
if you're in a
crossing the line
relationship,
then?
if you're in a relationship, how do you tone that sexual energy down when this person is supposed to be your friend and you in a relationship and you out with your
You just
significant
you
other.
You don't put
cross
yourself.
the line.
You don't put
And
yourself
one,
in a position.
I think you also
cross
have to
the
be
line.
mindful in a relationship. I would assume that you're not even spending that much time with your other,
That's
your
a fact.
home. Like, come on now, that's not even realistic. And if you are, I would feel a way to.
Like honestly,
Like,
when we
think
watch
about that.
Brown Sugar, that was reason
yeah.
why people like that so much, because that was honestly a realistic situation.
Mhm.
That's why
Yes.
everybody and you see how they got entanglement, whatever. How they got entangled in that little thing, and they didn't realize that they really cared that much for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole time they had more than sexual energy.
Yeah,
They were really
That
like
made a
more.
difference.
more.
But that's what I'm saying.
So sexual energy by itself, I think, is easier to ignore than when you just got a thing. Now you got a thing, now that's a problem.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But like I keep saying, we like women that we can personally talk to. Like I can tell you my business. I can tell you anything I want. It don't matter how fine you are, but we are more prone to be attracted to you if I can sit there and talk to you about anything.
So why is it that you can do that with your homegirl but not your woman?
We done go
We
back
talked
on this.
about-
We
we talked
done
about that
we
already.
done did that.
But why though? It's still not something I don't think is right all the time.
You told you
Well, hold on,
you told
hold
us
on.
how not
But
to.
it's no different than if you got you. It's certain things you gonna tell your homegirl that you never tell your guy, cause you talking about him. You know what I'm saying? You talking about him.
That's true.
You gonna like,
But me as a woman, I'm gonna feel the type of way if you're talking about me to your homegirl. I'm gonna feel the type of way, and if
I
What
do,
you mean,
but I
why?
do think that's a no-no.
So hold on, wait.
What
So
you mean,
if
why?
if you got a homeboy, you gonna leave all your so that you got a boundary about what you talking about with him.
yes,
Okay, well, friendship, as far as talking, I don't think it should have the boundaries.
I don't want my husband talking smack or talking about me to his homegirl.
Well,
Because
well,
let me tell you
but a
what
lot
you're
of times
doing.
he want that woman's point of view, but he not talking to you. So who he?
No,
gonna get
that's-
from?
that's
He
true.
can't- He can't get it from his homie.
I'm gonna ask you from a
Okay,
man's point.
and I get you can't get it from your homie, but even though she's giving her point of view, where is she coming from? What is her ulterior motive with her point of view?
Ain't none.
Because guess what? She may have never even been in that situation and talking on something she don't even know about.
So hopefully-
No, but he's
hopefully
not
she
asking.
would say,
He's
I don't know.
but when
Yeah.
men,
Most people don't do that though.
when men
They
ask
still
me,
give advice in on situations or
So look,
things that they've never
I know
encountered.
y'all not ready to wrap up, but in my mind, it's more so like it's a catch-22. Then if you do, then if you don't. So hey, just live your life. You got platonic friends, have them. Just know don't cross the line. Make boundaries.
And be upfront about that friend too.
And
with your
realistic.
significant other.
Yeah, don't ever try to hide it.
That's gonna be a
Or
problem.
Or
That's
him.
gonna be bad for
It's-
you and yours.
yeah, it did not work out well. You know what I mean? But
And I
hey,
think at some point they should be in the same space, not like a forced time, but shouldn't it come down?
Yeah, I mean,
at least,
when you have the gathering,
yeah.
she need to come through.
yeah, she definitely needs to come through.
This can't
She
be-
got to show.
can't
off
be a
that.
mystery woman.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, she
She
can't,
can't
be.
be.
Because your woman will end up being jealous over her. Because she will like, what do you have with her that you don't have with me? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Then she may be like,
Yeah, that's the first thing. Wait,
Yeah.
that's your friend. But call me.
Go
Let that
on.
dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, you done really lost if you get there.
Oh yeah, you a rap.
Lost.
It ain't even a friend at this point.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that if she just
Matter
like,
of fact, and you might as well be fucking your friend. If you done got that far, you might as well be.
Yeah, you might.
Because your girl is treating you like you are.
I mean, for the simple reason because you say that's your friend, but your friend doesn't want to come around me. What's the issue?
Yeah, that's something you got to
Well, you know, like I said, sometimes it's just personalities don't clash, and I was wrong for separating them. But
Yeah.
I know this woman, and I know this woman, and if I put these two women in the room together, it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
now
problem.
that aspect you just gonna have to deal with. If you
One of them
if
got
you
to
gonna
go.
be friends with this other woman,
One of them
They
got to
still
go.
need
No,
to meet.
no, they don't
they,
have to
they
go.
need to be in a space together at some point in time if you're gonna continue the friendship.
But what happens when you meet the girlfriend and she just off rip like?
oh.
So then I'm
That's
trying to keep
another
it
thing.
classy.
See, that's that woman stuff.
I ain't even. I'm over here trying to say hey to you because it's nothing. But you're doing that to me. That's a weird thing. So
You've had that happen before?
absolutely had that happen before, and I was just like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've had that happen. I had
and it's
I didn't
absolutely
think about it.
unnecessary.
Yeah, it's
Like
like-
if you're the girlfriend
it's
and you automatically meet the friend and you just have this thing, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, that's
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
that's her self-esteem.
Yeah, because I haven't
That's
done it,
a
and
true insecurity.
especially when the friend is being very like, "Oh, hey, girl, heard a lot about you," and she's like, "Okay, well, never again."
Right.
No, you.
Then that's now you see why
That's
you
a
keep
problem.
you keep them apart.
But no, even in that, there was no
It
reason
had
to
to
know
happen.
that
It still had to happen,
that
though.
would even happen. Really, I didn't think that would happen. I had no way of knowing that would happen because it didn't make sense.
Well, whoever my next one is, she gonna know about all my homegirls.
Hey, she better know.
She
gonna
gonna
have
know.
problems.
Yeah.
But
I ain't got-
are you
and I-
willing
and
to
I- and I
let
ain't got
go?
time.
Well, I don't know how much time we got, but are you willing to let go of a homegirl for the sake of your relationship?
Yep, I've done it. She had one of the two I said I couldn't put in the same room. I had to let that one slide. And then after me and her broke up, I went back to being
Okay.
But
friends.
that's the thing though. But if you do it right,
Yeah, it's
you
never a
you
problem.
shouldn't have to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
And
If you do it
if
right.
you do it right, but in the event that you do have to get rid of the friend should understand. The friend should understand.
Yeah.
So what are the circumstances that you have to get rid of?
Ask him. He said he did it.
Cause he hiding people.
Yeah, he
can't
hiding,
man.
He started off wrong with the hiding. I ain't gonna.
I only did that one time, but
Bugging.
But I also
Bugging.
think I'm gonna say on the side of the girlfriend side or the wife side, I do believe that women can see certain things in women. Now,
Yeah.
now in the case I was talking about, that was all personality. Like it wasn't. That was clear. But sometimes the woman be like, "Oh, she don't want to just be your friend." And sometimes it can be obvious when we go back to brown sugar. Just they didn't even realize how much they were so in sync to each other. So when the fiance comes along, the girl she's like sitting on the outside like, "What is this?" You know? So that could be where this is a little bit more than you think it is. So what happens if your significant other tells you that? Like,
But don't you still think that's a catch-22 as well? Because you can have the girl that's been around for so long, she knows shit.
yeah, she knows.
knows
She's
shit.
going
So
to
what
because
supposed
she's been.
She's supposed to act like she don't know.
it's so
So she got to tone it down.
a little bit. I think
Like
it's
just
so
tell her
setting
that.
like.
Now, in reference to brown sugar, when she,
Yeah,
when
at
she
the
was
ba-
at
at
the little
the-
bachelorette party,
Yeah, that was-
and she was completely out of line.
I don't think she
You know
knew
too
it
much.
first.
Yeah,
But they-
but the way she was doing it though, she was like, he's like such a
Yeah.
who the fuck is this bitch? Yeah. Okay, it is what it is. Yo, make sure you know what line to cross and what line not to cross. You know what I mean? Keep your pants up and your mouth closed when it comes to your friends.
Before you say that, don't hide chicks.
Or
Don't
the
hide
friend.
your friends. Keep them out in the open where everybody
Right.
can see them.
I did that one time, and I don't think y'all gonna let me lay that down.
We not.
Yeah, but that was
Hey, you
bad.
bugging.
Yeah, I was bugging on that one. But look here, man. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. We love you. Make sure to keep God first in your heart and in your mind and let it come out your mouth. All right, welcome to the other side.
Peace.
Peace.
Let me get to the other